Welcome to Western North Carolina's Forgotten Vineyard. So where we're standing right now is one of the main plots of the original vineyard at Engadine. The original property used to be 106 acres. Right now we're 12. But what we're told is this whole pasture behind me used to be one of the main plots to the vineyard. North Carolina was one of the first states to enact prohibition in 1909. So before the national ban happened, North Carolina banned the production of alcohol and everything in this area, and came through, destroyed the barrels that's in our wine cellar, tore up all the crops. We have plans on bringing the Grapevine back to the property. What we're also told is that there was a couple collaborations between the Biltmore estate and this vineyard. So the grapevines were grown on the property, and then the grapes were processed and the wine was actually created on the property as well. We have like little awards, at least pictures of awards that the wine had won. They're European American varieties. Captain Hoyt used to grow muscadine and fox grapes on the property. Would you recognize a 130-year-old grapevine if you drove past it? And when we speak to a lot of our guests, this is the original grapevine. And from everything that we can tell, again, going back to our archives, going back to our history books that we have on the property, we have a picture from the 1920s of this grapevine in this exact location. Speaking to some of the old descendants, or the older descendants of the Howells and the Hoyts, they told us that this whole driveway leading up to the main house of Engadine used to be lined with these grapevines. This grapevine has a massive trunk. I don't know if that's the right term for it, but you see that it still produces grapes. Last year, we pulled about 40 pounds of grapes off of this. This year, they look absolutely beautiful. It is thriving even more than it did last year because we took about 100 clippings off to propagate it. And our goal is to bring the vineyard slowly back to the property. But when we talk to our guests, all of our guests don't know, because you just drive past it if you didn't know what you were looking for. None of our guests know that this is here until we point it out. This is a really cool angle to get of it to really understand how big this one vine is. But it's just a really cool piece, and it's beyond a piece. I mean, it is the history of the property from the original owners. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go over to the actual clippings that came off of this plant. And with everything that we're doing on the property, with bringing the bees back to the property, the mini orchard, bringing the honey back to the property, making wine on the property, this has been a passion project of ours. It started with just these small clippings, 100 of them, and we've been taking care of them almost every single day outside if it's been raining or not. And these are gonna go in the plot that we started the video with, where it's just an open field right now. I mean, these are fox grapes, which what we're told, Captain Hoyt was one of the first people that grafted this variety that's specific to this area.